Nintendo Direct. It happened. There was some stuff that was announced that's cool, some stuff that is fine, and then other things that I would argue are a glaring absence. Let's talk about it. Let's kick out of the gate with some bummer stuff. Clearly there was an absence of some Animal Crossing, which is surprising. Then there's the absence of Luigi's Mansion. Bummer. But then there was a bunch of sweet stuff, like Tetris, Battle Royale, Super Mario Maker 2, though I've never played the first one. And there's that one announcement that was kind of a big deal. What was it? Link's Awake? Oh, I just... 81? Ugh. That was bad. Anyways, but in all sincerity, the Nintendo Direct was pretty okay to me. Expectations are ridiculous to have, and I need to go into those things expecting nothing. It just means that my fortune-telling pizza-making skills don't mean anything after this. But still, ending with Link's Awakening wasn't only awesome, but honestly pretty unexpected. At least from me, I didn't expect that in that way, a remake in such a way, so that's super cool. But surprisingly, if anything, was actually to see some Switch exclusives for a change that weren't first party. So for example, there was the Ultimate Alliance 3, there was also the Daemon Ex Machina, and then the exclusive from Platinum Games, which is always super cool. But I think the game that actually took me by the most surprise in terms of like being ported to the Switch was Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, because I fucking love that game so much. It is one of the best games out of 2017 that I unfortunately did not play in 2017, but in fact I only played recently. And holy hot shnikes, that game gets me giddy and excited. There's so much that I think that game gets right, not only in its protagonist, how it tackles psychosis and mental trauma, but also its fighting and balance of puzzle solving. I'm so excited it's coming to the Switch, purely and simply just that a whole other audience of people get to play that damn game, and I'm gonna play it again, and because I miss Senua. Also, how could have I completely forgotten? I am so pumped that Final Fantasy IX is on the Switch, because that was like my favorite Final Fantasy and one of the last ones I actually like really played and put a lot of time into. So, I mean, pretty much as far as I'm concerned, put everything on the Switch. Everything. Especially Deadly Premonition. Put Deadly Premonition on the Switch, please, and Pikmin 4. Put everything on it. I'm not that entitled. Put whatever you can on it. I get it. I'll be there when it happens. I won't hold you accountable. All right, that's enough of that. Let's answer a question from the community. Musty asks, what are some game series you want to get into? The first one that comes to mind that I unfortunately missed, not intentionally, is the Mass Effect series. At the time at which it came out, I didn't have a console to play it on, and I just gradually just felt like I wasn't able to catch up and experience them as they were happening. It's a series that actually has looked really appealing to me. It has elements in games that I absolutely love. It's just I haven't made the commitment to playing through all of them just yet. And I also really enjoyed what I played of Anthem in the short time that I did. And I know that it's definitely not something comparable to what it seems like the Mass Effect series has to offer, but nonetheless, my enjoyment of Anthem only piqued my interest more in wanting to go back and play the Mass Effect games. And that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I am Kurt Indovina. I hope you're all doing super well. I hope you enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. I hope there was something in there that tickled your fancy the way it did for me with Hellblade and Link's Awakening and not Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and Pikmin 4, but that's okay. It'll all happen eventually. I have faith that it will. Even if it doesn't, that's still okay. I still have the other... I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna... Till next time, see ya. $39. It's a lot better, I suppose, than last time, whatever.